Это 25-я юбилейная выставка. Смотрите, как красиво сделана идея этой выставки. Члены правительства посещают ее, надо только в обратном.
В 2001 она получается?
Да.
Здесь сначала.
To enhance their skills and expertise and provide them with the latest information on the recent developments and updates in scientific fields, qualifying them to meet any future health crises and emergencies, leading from the exchange of knowledge from specialists across the world. Waterfall's initiative aims to reach international speakers and lecturers with the participation of 82 international scientific, medical and academic institutions, and through the cooperation with world-class scientific and academic entities, the registered participants obtain a number of CME points for their continuous medical education and receive a training certificate. With over 427 webinars organised so far, Waterfall's initiative has become a beacon of light that will always empower, inspire and reinforce.
ولا تشدونها
From the UAE to the world, Waterfall's Initiative for Continuous Education is a global project announced by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and the supervision of His Highness Lieutenant General Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, and conducted by the Behavioral Rewards Department at the Ministry of Possibilities, in collaboration with Index Holding. Waterfall's initiative aims to deliver continuous education to 1 million doctors, physicians, pharmacists, technicians, specialists, and health professionals across the world. To access the platform, scan the QR code for the desired sector. You will be directed into a page with the events that happened under that sector. Click on the desired event to browse the webinars and choose the webinar you are interested in attending or watching. Then click register and follow the process. Waterfall's Initiative from the UAE to the world.
يوم صحة الأمارات معروف، يوم صحة الأمارات مشهورة ومفهومة ومحترمة بين الدول. ما في خط نهائي للتطور والابتكار والتميز، ما في خط نهائي. يجب أن تكون عندنا النظرة الإيجابية في كل هاي التحدي، لازم نكون أقوى، لازم نكون أصح، ولازم نكون متطورين أكثر.
Красиво сказано.
In line with the directives of the wise leadership of the United Arab Emirates, and following our leader's vision, which focuses on the importance of education and the significance of the medical and healthcare field strength, The United Arab Emirates extended bridges of aid to the world and led innovative initiatives to empower and support medical and healthcare communities worldwide. The most impressive of all was the Waterfalls Initiative for Continuous Education, launched by the UAE with extraordinary support from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, and under the close follow-up and supervision of Lieutenant General His Highness Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, and conducted by the Behavioural Rewards Department at the Ministry of Possibilities in collaboration with Index Holding, a company with exceptional experience in the global medical sector. This commendable initiative is the largest global initiative of its kind, dedicated to continuous learning and remote specialized training, aspiring to empower and train health and medical professionals around the world through a series of educational sessions, workshops and webinars under the theme From the UAE to the World. Since its launch in August 2020, over 523,000 individuals from 197 countries have been trained through the Waterfalls Initiative, which enhanced their skills and expertise and provided them with the latest information on the most recent developments and updates in their respective fields, qualifying them to face any future health crises and emergencies through the invaluable exchange of knowledge among specialists from across the world. Waterfalls Initiative aims to reach 1 million doctors, paramedics, pharmacists, technicians, specialists, health administrators, and healthcare professionals. The invaluable educational content presented during the initiative's webinars has been developed and presented by more than 335 well-renowned local and international speakers and lecturers, with the participation of 82 international scientific, medical, and academic institutions, and through the cooperation with world-class scientific and academic entities, the registered participants obtain a number of CME points for their continuous medical education and receive a training certificate. With over 427 webinars organized so far, Waterfalls Initiative has become a beacon